All right, what is going on, everybody? It is Jude coming to you with another comic book review. Before I get started, I'll let you know I do trailer reactions, film reactions, anything recommended, fun stuff. We'll be doing some podcasting and collaborations and live events as well in the future. But right now, we're still building. So, yes, if you're interested, join the Discord, leave comment below, like, subscribe, and we'll give you more. So, this one, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. This is a brand new issue one read. It is called Clear. This is written by Scott Snyder. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Scott Snyder, he has written plenty of books. Now, this is from Dark Horse Comics. I don't have that many from Dark Horse, but yeah. So I started reading this. I was procrastinating because I had the book open, but then when I finally started reading it, I realized I was reading for quite some time. I want to say Scott Snyder also, just to stop interfere what I was about to say. I want to say that Scott Snyder also wrote. So Scott Snyder also wrote the series of Noctura. Noctura is a very good read as well. This is volume 1. I did not read volume 2 because I was a little late, but yeah. So Scott Snyder's all around. So he has stuff from Dark Horse, Image. I think he even has stuff from Marvel and DC. To be honest with you. So I started reading this. This is a book based off the future. I want to say it was said 2054, something like that. So it has kind of that cyberpunk background going on. But the art is fantastic. The art is good. The dialogue is actually what makes this book. The storyline. It starts off with a hell of a lot of narrating. The guy telling the story. The guy's he's telling a story. This guy is a guy who is hired by people to figure stuff out. Like, he's working for this lady at the beginning. Like, she wants to know that her husband is doing more than what she's expected, but then it turns out she don't really care in the end when she finds out that he is. But I don't know. He's doing this work. He's fighting. He has these ops that he has to deal with. These people that he collide with. It's a lot of action, very good action in this, but it gets very rocky where he falls into the situation. He's like I want to say he's a detective because he partners up with the sergeant detective. He used to be in the military and whatnot. Anyways, he gets a call that an accident happened. Well, not even a call. The guy pops up to the sergeant, his old partner, that an accident happened with, I assume, his ex-wife, but he's no longer with his ex-wife. And he said he sent her a package 2 years ago, when he found out she got promoted to do what she does. But supposedly she killed herself. But the package he sent her was like a time clock, which was explained. He kind of broke down at the beginning of this time clock situation, and he keeps his visuals in the clear. Anyways, he starts digging deeper into the organization she works for. It's like a connectivity. It's basically like a lot of people are locked into a program connectively. Like, basically what he says, your brain is your hard drive, your eyes is the screen, camera screen, whatever. And this company keeps people connected to a system somehow. But when he goes to investigate what happened, he plays the role like he's her cousin. And they're like, oh, we didn't know yet she had family members around. And there's like a special program tree that they have there that they have going on, and it doesn't really get into detail exactly what happened, but he's still digging deep. But anyways, just to get more into the book itself, if you have not read this yet, or if you're going to read it, it's almost like reading the half a volume. It was pretty long for issue 1. I just recall myself reading it, and I'm like, damn, I'm still reading. But it was good enough. The book is good, so it doesn't make you, like, I've read some comics that were long, but I wasn't enough into the book where I had to finish it now. But this was so good that I was able to just keep going. because he's clearly telling you a story, and it's jumping from time zone to time zone as well. It's getting you like he's gonna bring up something from the past. He goes, did the art, the way it's set up, it shows like the way they title different locations of where he's at. I mean, this is definitely recommended. I will definitely continue to read this series. This is called Clear from Dark Horse, and I recommend it. And this is actually one of those books where I every now and then I'll say something like, I can see them turning this into a mini series and a live action film or something like that. This is one of those books. So yes, Clear. Let's be clear. Read Clear to be clear. All right, I'll see you on the next one.